Greetings from yesterday. It is Sunday evening in Madison, Wisconsin, and so like Dickens' A Christmas Carol, I am the ghost of pre-hospital past. We are in the business to save lives, but quite frankly, we are really missing the simple things. Let's look at out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. We started teaching CPR back in 1972. It caught on, then we started cluttering it up with things like ACLS, basically waiting until the medic arrived, starts IVs, gives drugs, puts in an airway, and eventually defibrillated. This went on for almost 35 years until we realized we're not making things better. Think about it. The first link in this chain has to be initiated by the bystanders. And if we want them to do this, we have to simplify it. Get rid of the fact that you have to put your lips on those of a vomiting patient. Also concentrate on efficient, prompt, and deep chest compressions. And then, yes, there is some technology, that magic box, the defibrillator. It used to be the size of a washing machine. Now it's shrunk down. It is smarter. It is cheaper. And it is becoming more readily available, and it's making a difference. The automatic electronic defibrillator. But then, get away, think out of the box. We're not going to just activate through a 911 system. What about calling other bystanders? The good SAM app. By teaching these simple interventions, we have seen an amazing increase in the survival from out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. And despite all of the advances in trauma care over the last 50 years, I'm horrified to think of the tens of thousands of people who have died needlessly from massive hemorrhage because of tourniquet paranoia. The bullshit mantra, life or limb. This was taught, for almost 100 years. Fortunately, as a result of our recent military adventures in Afghanistan and Iraq, we have realized that the dreaded tourniquet, along with some other simple bystander interventions, have made a huge difference. They are saving lives and they are saving limbs. But just like CPR, these have to be owned by the bystanders, by the witnesses to these events. There is no option to sit back and wait for the cavalry to come to rescue you. We now teach Stop the Bleed to lay people, not even medical people, and it works. So remember, all the high-tech stuff, we have helicopters, ECMO, trauma teams, cardiac cath labs, all of these things are essentially useless unless those first links in the chain are strong and quickly placed. So do you want to save lives? Let's teach the public to do the basics exceptionally well.